Petals and Point. Petals and Point. Something tells me I'm saying that wrong. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am Kimmie. This is my attic, and today we are talking about another newer palette from Colourpop, Petals En Pointe, which I believe, it does have something to do with ballet, but I believe more specifically ballet shoes. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I've got my bun in the ballet theme. Anyway, guys, like I said, thank you so much for joining me. I did review Sage the Day, Colourpop's other newer palette. Is it me, or does every year, like in the beginning of the year, Colourpop just right out of the gate release two cardboard palettes, like the cardboard packaging 9-pans. Last year it was Off Quartz and All Amethyst, and this year it was Sage the Day and Petals En Pointe. I don't know. That could definitely be a coincidence. It's weird, the things like you just like keep in your head. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I did review Sage the Day in my last video. I was okay, but when I actually filmed it, that was a few weeks ago, and I was really feeling down. I was really going through something, and some of you actually reached out to me to see how I was. Oh my god, guys, every time somebody does something to absolutely like destroy my faith in humanity, somebody else does something that restores it. Thank you so much for those of you who checked in on me. I mean, we have to take care of each other. That's what it's all about. But yes, guys, I am fine. Thank you. I just have to learn to let go of the things I can't control, and I will be good. That's a hard one. That's probably one of the hardest things you'll ever do, but I'm good. I am learning a little bit more every day, and every day I feel a little bit better about the whole situation. But yeah, so but I just wanted to say thank you so much. So back to the eyeshadow. So $14, you can get it at Ulta, but it's not an Ulta exclusive. You can also get it Colourpop, and it's really, again, cardboard packaging, which I like. No mirror, but that's okay. Really pretty, kind of like dainty pink packaging. Really cute color story if you like pinks. I think this one could be a really good one for Valentine's Day, which is right around the corner, and I am going to be doing a Valentine's Day makeup video. We're going to do a trying and talking, and the subject is being in love with an idea. Yes. And I am working on it, and to be honest with you, the weirdest thing happened. Whenever anything on the internet weird happens to me, it's always on Instagram, okay? Always on Instagram. I don't know what it is with the people on Instagram. I have been had people try to suck me into MLMs on Instagram. All kinds of things happen to me on Instagram. And the story kind of ties into what I'm going to talk about. So yeah, we are going to do a Valentine's Day video. That'll probably be the next one that I release. But yeah, this would make a really cute palette for Valentine's Day. So I thought we would go ahead and try it on. I will swatch it out. Let me read you a couple, let me read you a couple of claims. Let me read you something off the internet real quick. Colourpop's Petal En Pointe Pressed Powder Palette features ballet pinks, silvers, and everyday neutrals in matte, metallic, and matte sparkle finishes. The reviews are not as good as the Sage the Day palette, but I wasn't crazy about that one either. Pile and Encore are matte glitters. I didn't even see that. They're not like strong matte glitters. You kind of have to look. It doesn't jump out at you. That was like a sneak attack. That was like a sneak matte glitter attack. All right, guys, let's swatch it out. We'll try it on. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. All right, so this does not go well. Now, keep in mind, I'm not the best swatcher, but this is just these. All right, one thing I have learned about makeup over the past 2 years or 3 years, or however long I've been into this, is that you cannot judge everything by a swatch, which is good for this palette because it's swatched out very bad. Look at this pink. How patchy, and you can barely see it. This I have found. You like my Dashing Diva Valentine's Day nails? This I have found is a very difficult color to formulate, which is why I have to say I wasn't impressed with the Dior Cool Neutral palette that I have. That pink is really nice. The shimmers look good. The shimmers look okay, but the mattes, like, okay, this is the matte glitter, that matte gray glitter. That's one swatch. I'm very pale. You can't see it. I mean, I can barely see it. That's the deeper pink. This one is the other matte glitter. Here is a shimmer. This one's a nice shimmer. It has like a silver flip. There's a very similar color in Sage the Day, but it has like a gold flip. This one is more of a silver. This is the darkest color in the palette. Look how patchy it is. Did not swatch out good at all, but let's go ahead and try it out. Alright guys, so in my last video, I was talking about how I don't have like my makeup table over there. I mean a table over there for like my makeup mirror and stuff, but I have very, very simply figured out that all I have to do is move to like the other side and bring my camera over and I can just sit at my makeup table and shoot the video. So yes, here I am. I have my deer in front of me. So she stays out. She stays out all year. She is not just for Christmas. A deer saved my life once. So I always have her displayed. And when I say that, I don't mean a deer like pulls me out of a burning building or anything. It just, it's a story. Okay, it's a long story. Maybe I will tell it someday, but not in this video because that's a real triggering one. All right. So let's go ahead and try this palette. Like half of my makeup brushes are green because I have to wash them, and it's from the Sage palette. But I, unless there's a miracle happens, I have a feeling this is not going to be a very good one. I'm not getting a good vibe from this anymore. All right, so let's right off the bat try Lace Me Up. This light pink shade. We'll do that as the transition shade and see if we can see it at all. It's very powdery. The Sage the Day was powdery too. I don't think it was this powdery. Can kind of see it. Oh, you can see. I mean, it's a baby pink. It's a very, very light pink. It's not meant to be like... Can see it. It's nice. Yesterday I had such a good day. Such a good day. If you want to know what I did, I went to Stu Leonard's. So, if you know, you know. I was gonna say it's a New York thing, but I think it's a tri-state area thing. I don't think they're everywhere, but what it is, it's like a fun grocery store. They just have like everything, and it's just like, it's like fun. I can't even just like, it's just fun. So, went there. They have like a lot of like stuff that's like ready made that you can just put in the oven, which is great for me because, you know, a lot of times it's just me. And then I don't have to like go to get fast food or like think about it. I can just put it in the oven, and it was great. And on the way home, I'm going to go in the crease with like the deeper pink, which is Grand Finale. On the way home, if you like, they have a, oh, actually that's kind of nice. That's pretty. They have like a ice cream bar and a coffee bar, and I wanted ice cream, but I got myself coffee. It was very good. And then driving home with my coffee, it was so nice. Like there wasn't a lot of traffic because it was like kind of late on Sunday, and I didn't have to work the next day today, which just made it so much better. And then I was just thinking like how lucky I am to, you know, just be like driving home in my car, and like, you know, I went shopping, just enjoyed the ride home. I don't know. I think just lucky. I'm just lucky in general. I feel very, very blessed. And yeah, I do. So like I always say, guys, just appreciate the little things. The little things are so important. They really, really are. Okay, I kind of like it. It's a nice pink. If I use this color, I feel like I'm going to ruin the whole thing. But let's just go ahead for shits and giggles and see if we could like we just put, we'll just put Encore like on the outer corner. We'll just do it on one eye. How's that? Oh, it's so light, but it actually kind of goes with the rest of it. I just watched this is really, really light on the eye, but the whole palette is super light. I'm gonna try Take a Bow on the other eye and see. Like if you, okay, so it's much darker. So if you are looking for something to smoke it out, but I don't think this is really a palette that you would like smoke out. Correct me if I'm wrong. I guess you could smoke out any palette, but yeah. Let's just blend things and see how we do. So anyway, I was watching Keep Beauty Real. Oh, actually, yeah, that does look nice. I mean, you're not gonna have like a dark color, I guess, in this palette because it's very light. She was doing an Ulta haul with $250 Ulta worth of Ulta points. Holy cow, that is impressive, guys. I don't think I've ever gotten past $38. It's difficult because every time they're like, oh, do you want to spend this? Do you want to like use this? It's $1, it's $2, it's $5. I'm like, yeah. Use it. So I never get like more than $38, but she had like $250 worth. That's awesome. Pink ribbon. Let's go ahead and try this. Right all over the lid. You know I love me a shimmer. That's a pretty pink shimmer. That is. That's very pretty. On the other side, I'm going to go ahead and try Satin Tips. This one. Let's see what this looks like. I've been watching a lot of like smaller YouTubers lately. I like Satin Tips better. Look how beautiful that shimmer is. I'm just like so tired. I don't know. Am I allowed to say this? I'm sick of influencers. I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to say stuff like that. I'm not sick of them. I'm not. I don't know. And this has nothing to do with the whole eyelash drama. It really doesn't. I don't care. Seriously, who cares? That's another thing I'm probably not supposed to say, but here's the thing, guys. I'm looking for like an inner corner brush. Here's the thing. Whenever you see an advertisement for, and before you say, I know, but she's a reviewer, the makeup reviewer, let me just say it. Let me just get it out there. Whenever you see a review for mascara from the brands, it's never for reals. It's never the actual mascara. That's common knowledge. And if you look quick, usually there's something like in the corner, look was not achieved with this mascara, or model is wearing some kind of lashes. Like, they do disclose it. They don't disclose it like up front, but it's always there if you look. Now so that's just been going on from the beginning of mascara time. So people are upset because she's like a makeup reviewer, and you know, you trust makeup reviewers to review makeup. But guys, whenever you have a partnership, this is a very general statement. Whenever you have a partnership, you always have to take, have to take every review you see with a grain of salt, right? They're really for entertainment purposes only. From the biggest influencer to the smallest, some girl just trying shit in the attic. Every review you see is an opinion. That's it. It's like a tarot card reading. It's for entertainment purposes only. You might get an idea of how something is, or you might get, you know, you'll know a little bit more about it than when you first saw it or first heard of it. But you never really know if you're going to like something until you use it, right? There's plenty of things I like that you hate. There's plenty of things that you hate that I like, and that goes for everybody. However, I think the point was, what they were saying was that, you know, she was using false lashes. So it wasn't even like a real review, because it wasn't a review of the lashes. And that's a very, very valid point. That's a super valid point. She shouldn't have done that. I saw the video. To me, it looked like she had false lashes on one eye and not the other. What the hell do I know? I don't know. And to be honest with you guys, I never watched her videos because I don't watch TikTok. It's a very simple reason I don't watch TikTok. I just never got into it. But I have to say, she's freaking entertaining. Like, I think I can see why she built up such a following. I think she worked at Ulta a couple years ago, and now she's got like millions and millions of people that watch her, which is that's a huge accomplishment. That's a very big accomplishment. And I think she's very entertaining, honestly. I can see how she got where she got. And she does some really far out, like, crazy makeup looks. She's fun to watch. She's fun to watch. Her whole attitude is kind of fun. I don't know why the mascara seemed fine to me, like, without the false lashes. So I don't know why she did that. I'm not a big fan of telescopic mascara. I think it's tubing. If I'm not mistaken, the original one was a tubing mascara. I didn't try the new one, but it's sold out everywhere. So job done. I think people who never watched her are watching her now. So, I mean, she already didn't need any help, but now I think she's bigger, more popular than she ever was. So it kind of works, you know. Here's the thing, guys. Whenever you have a partnership or you're watching someone with a partnership, no matter who it is, always take these reviews. How I got off on this is I was going to say take every review with a grain of salt. But when something is a partnership, you want to take it with a bigger grain of salt because there's money there. There's money to be had. And with a big company like L'Oreal, it's probably a really, really nice amount of money. And money makes the world go around. It truly does. Yeah. So whenever there's money involved, all kinds of stuff happens. That's just how it is. So, yeah. I don't know. Where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. That's not why I'm, like, sick of influencers. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm watching the same video over and over. Like, if I see one more blog where I'm going to throw on some mascara, I'm going to just throw on some of this Glossier mascara because this is a very, like, dainty palette. They're vacuuming downstairs. I'm so sorry. Should I throw music in? I don't have control over it. I'm sorry. What's it called? I'll just talk louder. Because this is such like a dainty look, I'm going to put on my Glossier mascara, which is a really, really natural looking mascara. But yeah, I feel like if I see one more vlog where like get up, go to Starbucks, get some kind of beauty thing, be it hair, nails, go to the gym, eat lunch, come home, open PR, edit, and order Uber Eats and pack for my trip. There's always a trip. There's either somebody coming or somebody going, but there's always a trip. I'm gonna scream. Too much. I have been watching like real people blog. I don't know, what would you call an influencer? Like over 100,000, 500,000? I don't know. I've been watching like smaller creators. And I don't know, man. It's just been very relaxing to me to see like real people. Not everybody feels like that. They're like, well, why do I want to watch real people? There's enough going on real in my life. And that's another point. But I don't know, every once in a while I feel like I need a break. And like, I don't know. There's this one influencer I watch and like I feel like every time she goes out, it's like her and her friends, they like go, I don't know where they go, and they have drinks and they're like, ah! With like their drinks like over their heads and they're all like screaming, and I don't know, people don't do that. Right? I'm going out tomorrow with my friend just to dinner, and I think if we did that, I'd be like, what the hell are you doing? Maybe if you're super young. She's not that young. Like, she's young, but she's not young enough to be going, ah! Like, you know, with a drink. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyway, guys, there is the look that I did. So let me go ahead and wrap this up. What else did I use? Do you guys want to know what I used? I'll tell you. I used Halo by Smashbox. Love this. It's a healthy glow all-in-one tinted moisturizer. And I used bronzer by 100% Pure Cocoa Pigmented Bronzer. Obviously the palette. The eyelashes. For primer, I used No Pore Blem Priming Water by Touch in Soul. This is a really good one for dry skin. I used for lip liner my Colourpop Lippy Stick in another round. This is it's done. It's like the point is like it's a mess. That lip liner is going to be going in the trash soon. I use my Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, guys. I'm gonna use it one more time. What's weird is that there's like a tiny bit in it, and I know I didn't use it. So when I clean out these drawers, I think it's spilled somewhere. I have to find that. I used, what else did I use? Oh, highlighter. I still love this highlighter. This is the ABH Nicole Guerrero. I used Kitty Cat. I absolutely love these highlighters. And for blush, I use Kylie Cream Blush Stick in Cupid's Crush. These are not available anymore, but she has like blush bombs, I'm sure, or not sure, but I would assume are like the same formula. This is in a heart because it's from last Valentine's Day, and I don't even see it, to be honest with you. I think when I used it last year, I thought it was okay. I haven't used it since then. How sad is that? think I'll be doing another blush declutter. But yeah, that's it as far as the palette goes. I don't hate it. I thought I was gonna hate it. I don't hate it. It's a very, very, very light pink palette. That's what it is. No more, no less. If you are looking for an extremely light pink palette, honestly, I would go with Katja's Rose Water. Sorry, I was just looking at it and I was thinking, wow, you can get this look with Katja's Rose Water and it actually is a better formula. So I think I would go with that. But it's not bad if you are looking for a 9-pan light pink palette. I think it's, and you're okay with matte glitters. Yeah, it's not bad. It's cute. Honestly, I think this and Sage Day, they were just okay. They weren't the best. They weren't the worst. They were just okay. I liked this one slightly better, but I think most people would disagree because it is so light and you really have to work to build the colors up. You probably, yeah, you could probably build them up more, but it's not, I mean, you have to work to build them up. They are out of the pan, not very pigmented. And that's it, guys. So I want to thank you so much for joining me. If you liked the video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. I'm sorry I talked about a lot of stuff. I just did. So, whatever. Sorry I went off the beaten track a little bit. But, again, guys, thank you for joining me. And until next time, and as always, please take very good care of yourselves so that you can take care of someone else. And you guys are the absolute best. Thank you so much. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.